What's the other guy's name? He does it better? Okay, here we go.
Let me round 3. Here we go.
On the streets, you'd be dead. You'd be dead on the streets.
That's what they call them, street smart in jail. Whoever gets put in the county, that's the.
But you're not a doctor.
But you know, isn't it funny how we're all in the echo chamber, right? Like, and it's like, how is anybody doing this? A lot of people, most people can be.
I disagree
Oh
with
my
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
Still, that's what I'm saying.
Guys,
You'd
shut
be
the fuck
dead
up about
on
the
the
vaccine.
streets.
Let's
They
watch
would
the
kill
fight.
you.
Let's watch the fight. Let's watch the fight. Yeah, this is a great fight. This fight's too good. The thing is, like, Max just doesn't have the pop at 45. I think that he really does. Okay, that's why I want him at 55. Because I don't know if they were going to give him a title shot. Well, I think these guys that drain themselves, like, there's a point of diminishing return. Nice right hand. He's still a warrior. That stomp right now is legit.
All that shit that
keeps doing
Brendan said people don't do.
I know, he's doing it like a motherfucker. And he's doing it well. John Jones. He's deeping in. I think he's coming around this third round.
Oh,
shit. Oh, my goodness. He gets rocked.
Shit.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, Taporia throwing some heat.
Yes, bro. Heat. And I like how he gets them hurt into his lip.
He's Spanish. What is he again?
Yeah, Georgian. But grew up in Spain.
George?
Oh, he dropped him in the left one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No way. He's a bad
Georgian from Russia. Are you talking about Russia?
Yes,
That's the
yes.
first fucking.
So he's Russian. But he grew up in Spain.
Bro, the first guy to put away Max Holloway.
Yo, he's out. He's on his back.
That's how that is.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I
how
would like
good
to
that's
welcome
for.
you
What?
to PGA Tour
The fraud
2K23.
they're not
We are
supposed to do that
playing
much
a quick
power.
3 holes of matchmaking
The fraud
today.
leader's
Let's
got
get
cold.
after it.
Bro, that guy is so legit. To do that to Max?
Wait, do you think what happened to 55?
Well, I wonder if Max is like significantly trained in
Taporia could go
45.
up to
It shows
55?
a high
He's
roller.
a gentleman.
Could be slightly
You think he's
too much
front
club.
He wants to.
But Max, I'm saying Max at the Lily's been 45 so far, except the
Well,
first
he
fight,
is
took that
on the
on short
green, and
notice
he's
and
got
knocked out
a
Tiger.
ways to go for that
He
next
is a
putt.
beast, man. He's the fucking 100% real
He
deal.
says he's going to win this one and then go to 55. But he said that?
Yeah, but he's perfect for 45. It's perfect.
He's built for 45.
Yeah.
But
Why
would you like
jump
to
around?
see him against Islam? I
Would.
mean, that would be amazing.
Oh,
That's
it'd
the
be
super
amazing.
fight.
100% it'd be amazing. The guy's a beast.
It's a $100 million fight.
He's so fucking good, man. He's kissing Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey's like, I mean, he's doing comedy.
Steve Harvey has no idea who that guy
He's
is.
doing comedy.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach.
No shame. Doing great.
You got, what kind of, off the top of your head, what kind of like half jokes can you tell in sort of like a Muslim? With a Steve Harvey? Yeah, you got something? Like, show me that. Oh, what is the guy, what, three guys walk into a bar, Muslim, a Jew, and like something. You gotta have something. Schulte did stand
And
up.
for him, this will be
What would you do?
for the
What
birdie.
would you, if you got thrown onto the stage, would you do your Scottish shit? Do your Scottish shit.
We've been shoved and they were talking to each other.
It's just respect.
So here's young love.
Let's see it again. Let's see it again. Here it goes.
Yeah. Arm out of the way.
Oh,
That's right good.
this was later?
Yeah. It was,
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness. That left hook was ferocious. That was it.
That was it.
This is it. Look at this impact.
Oh, shit.
He does that to
There's left hooks.
does it to action.
How many left hook KOs have he had?
Well, his
Sink
right
this,
hand
we
KOs
could
too. Jeff
save
Herbert was
par.
a right hand. Both Banks was a right hand.
The left hook's so hot right now.
They're both
here, too.
They're both. He
And then it was just hammer fist right there.
his boxing is
I think
fucking
his boxing's the
ferocious.
best.
Holy shit.
I think literally he's top bangers.
And you would know.
Look at those hammer fists.
Oh, it's always tough leaving them short.
Corey is a
The
beast,
left
man.
hook, you
He's
were
got
showing
a
me that.
three-footer
I was
here.
talking about how I never had a left hook, ever had zero power with my left hook, and I had this bag, this water, heavy bag in front of my house that I would hit
And
once
his
a day.
bogey
I'm
putt
gonna develop
commences
a left
here.
hook. And then he showed me some technique,
Opened you up a little bit, right? Opened your whole world.
Dude, he showed me some shit.
Possibilities.
He showed me the hip rotation from the left foot.
It's all in the hips, Bubba. It's all in the hips. I don't teach a lot of people that. You gotta take my workshop.
Look at Steven Seagal over here.
Yeah. I'm very restricted.
Oh.
I teach that to you. You learned it.
All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next.
But Joe's not gonna learn it. And Brandon's not gonna learn it.
Who's so
Can you
explain
Starting the round off above par. Don't even worry about it. Lots of golf left to play.
I work for my root chakra. My root chakra. And on my tongue. Don't you know that? I take a small centipede step.
All right, second hole of this contest.
Ilya Kaporia is my student.
What do you do?
In Scotland. I took a small step, Ilya. Good boy, good. Great job. Max is going to take a real heading. You're the best dude in the hug me now. How do you feel?
That's safe.
Ilya Kaporia.
What do you do?
Okay, here's Tyler
you do
Jones
that,
on
Joe?
the tee.
55. Go back up to 55. I would say go back up to 55.
Joe, you know what I do with him? You know what I do? Conor McGregor.
Ooh. Oh, you're not coming around. Now,
At
with all due
55 or
respect,
what? I think
55.
Conor was right at 70.
Yeah, all right. 70. I'll
So
bet Max to
jacked.
do it.
Cormier's
Yeah, he was
pimp
good.
Cormier's pimp suit is beautiful.
And
Look
this
at that
should
carpet
be
fucking
with
a
you.
fun
Yeah,
watch. Let's see how you do with this long putt.
That's
That's a burgundy. That's a burgundy like this
That's
one.
not pink. Hold on, let's hear who we called now. Oh, you know how much confidence you have to wear a pink suit?
You just call that Mike Tyson.
No, it's some good things about Mac. We were talking about Mike Tyson at the CPI.
Just a little bit aggressive there.
I go, what?
Okay, here's our third shot.
That's 2 down Tijuana, we saw him.
Oh, shit.
And you like to do one to my one. You like that.
And the chip drops. Nice par. And he's got a 12-foot putt in front of him here.
Oh, Fred's Mac.
It is a new generation.
Yeah.
He's only 2 years younger than Max.
Yeah, but this is the new generation, man.
Max been fighting since he was 18.
Right by the hole. 6-foot putt
Oh,
for
my
him.
goodness. This left hook is nasty. Misses then. Hands down, too.
Oh, so much power.
And he's setting up for
You
the
think it's the
bogey
tattoo
putt.
on his back, Brian?
What's that, buddy?
The tattoo on his back?
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
Is it low enough to be considered a tramp stamp?
No,
And
go all the way up
that
to
putt
the bottom.
safely in
down
its
to
home.
track, but that is,
One
that
over
is,
for
that
the day.
represents the double helix.
Right,
Like, you know,
right. And all the chakras and shit, right?
well, it's when your chakras are aligned.
Oh, Eddie wants to get more
Here we
drunk.
go. Final hole is ahead of us.
Good stuff. That's hilarious. Don't give Eddie tequila. The tomahawk is out.
But most of
Yeah.
Jesus is a good one.
He made it.
This is food. This is
Jesus
11
is a
years
wine
old.
dealer.
11 years old.
The thing is, all wine gets made out of wine.
Well done.
Right, you need water to
What's
make
he
it
say?
great.
All right, let's
Jesus
see how he
did that.
What's
does.
that? Volkanovski?
Uh-oh.
Damn. He's like, yo.
They're going to do it again. Volkanovski's probably like, let's do it again.
Slow down. Yeah.
Can
In
we
Spain.
party first and just hang out and be friends?
Yeah, we'll do it in Spain. That'd be fun.
They're both fun.
Yeah. No, 1%. Man, so what do you do with that?
Diego Lozano?
Can I just say
One more
something?
fight.
Yeah, I
One
wanna
more
just
fight.
Say one thing. Daniel Cormier was a heavyweight and he's a little taller than Cormier. That's why Daniel Cormier can make it impressive.
Yeah, he told me if I was going to fought 85. He was one of the crazy.
Will be shredded down.
Okay, let's see what happens. This is his second.
Dude,
He fought in heavyweight.
no, if he lost all that shit, he's
You now think he is? No, he's 5'9". You now think he is 5'9", exactly.
if he's shredded up, no, like fucking, remember,
Let's get into this green side rough and start putting.
He built it. He would die if he had 55. Do you remember the guy from Canada who's like 145?
And through with the chip.
Like maybe 10.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
Hominic. No, not Hominic.
No,
No,
Hominic wasn't
no,
shredded.
not Hominic. Not Hominic. There was another guy.
In that era.
Wait, a guy who
There was
fought
another
right
guy.
away?
He's all done
He sucked
his
it all.
round.
Like
Just a little tap needed here.
Big hands. Canada.
Stamped out?
Yeah!
Stamped out. Watch
And
it
today you
stamped
ended the
out.
round
Fucking
in par.
weighing, dude.
Well
He
done.
looks like fucking.
fucking name.
Well
Conor
done
McGregor's
out
45.
there today.
45.
As
Oh,
always,
yeah.
whole matchup.
Did you see that girl? How did you know?
Well, that is all she wrote for me.
Did you see that?
What is
Another
Max?
great
What is
time
Max saying?
ripping
What's
around
Max
the links with you today. See you next time.
said, I'll see you again. I'll see you again, my friend. He said, hey, did you hear about that girl in PFL who's weight cutting and she's been in a coma?
I did hear.
What happened with that?
How much did she weigh?
She's in a coma. I think she's doing better, but the weight cutting is so dangerous and so unnecessary.
Didn't believe that.
I don't believe so. But yeah, he did when he was going to fight Tony Ferguson.
Really? Kidney failure. That's right. Yeah. Brandon's just an encyclopedia.
Yeah, cycle, but yeah, it's almost like we're throwing softballs.
Dude, like I want to.
Like,
You're probably studying 2 hours a
that fight
night.
on how many days notice?
God damn! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna. He's got
Google. He's got
some.
wearing the Google glasses. You see those glasses that you can wear? They have facial recognition technology. So you look at a stranger, and it'll start scrolling everything about them.
I don't want them.
So you can look at a stranger,
Yeah.
picks up their face, and it goes, "Oh, this guy's this." You get their credits.
Go for a Google search to find their home address. Yeah.
And you know the difference between virtual reality and augmented reality? Augmented reality is you put the glass. So you can put those fucking meta goggles on and you can be in a different dimension. You can be fucking fighting zombies in a desert. Or you can put the glasses on and you see everything in the room, but then other shit pops up. You know?
Pokemon and shit.
Yeah. Yo. Dude, there's a company called, an app called Soapbox. And dude, you put these glasses on and you could have like Metallica jamming in your fucking room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you see everybody here, but then James Hetfield is right here playing guitar. It's crazy.
Is that with fighting? Is there any way you could have like you fighting in a person?
That's coming. No, that's good. Augmented reality is you see everything, but new shit pops up.
You know what you could do that for? You could do that like the same with the ties. Use like play sparring.
Yeah.
You could spar without getting hurt.
Right.
But you just you would need to do real sparring too. But it probably could help you.
100%. Yeah, they have something similar in football, but in baseball too. What they have now is the pitchers where the virtual reality, and it does the whole wind up, and it comes because you want they need hand recognition. They need to see the release, so they have the technology now where the release comes out, and then the machine shoots it out.
Yeah.
So the curveball, sinkers,
Wow. What is this? Oh yeah, I've
Welcome
seen this. This giant
to
screen.
gotta get
The nature. My name's John.
No, right?
Happy
So
to be here. I'm happy to have you along with
what
me.
it is they
We are
go to
playing
see it
free
and they're
matchmaking
in
today.
front of a
Stroke play
100-foot
is
screen.
the rules.
You're
Let's get
standing like
this.
literally on the edge of the octagon, watching it way bigger than we're watching.
This is what happens in the meta headsets. That you can do
Yeah.
this with headsets
The
on,
one-
but this is physical. This
But
is
there's-
real, like
crazy,
Right.
right?
But
It's
there's
insane.
a place in Los Angeles, Jamie, that's way better than this.
Well,
It's
this
not,
is the first one. This is the same.
oh, okay. Same
I
company.
was just trying to find you.
Or maybe it's just a different video, but they had one of the Yuri
He's
Prohaska
ready to tee off.
versus
Let's see what happens here
Pereira
with
fight,
him.
and it's bananas. Like you're watching it with this enormous screen, and they're serving drinks, and it's better than being there live
It's already
I don't know.
killed
This one
because
could
you
go
also
either
can
way.
get commentary.
It's already killed him.
Where is this?
So they have one in Dallas, I think. They have one maybe in LA.
I think it's in LA, right? Yeah.
It's called Cosmo.
This is the
Yeah. So
sphere.
look at the screen. So look how this is. Look how big the
So you're
fucking
right
screen
there.
is. You're better than there.
Yeah, they have a different feed than you can get on TV. But they're
Yo,
feeding
that
it there.
sphere. I went to the UFC at the Sphere.
Yeah,
Oh my
let's
God.
see
Yeah, have you ever
how
done
this
that? You went
t-shirt
there?
fares
Yo,
for him.
that, dude,
I was there.
This-
As a commentary. You were there?
I
At
was
the
there.
Sphere for the
Wait, what
UFC?
do you mean you were there? I was there in the audience. UFC Noches.
How come you didn't
Yeah.
fucking tell me?
I went with the
Looks
CPI.
like this one's in the fairway.
And dude,
He asked if you were
when
there.
I went,
I was working.
yeah, you were busy.
Setting up here. About 160 yards to the pin.
Dude, you were so
there?
goddamn busy.
Yeah, were you?
I,
you
you know what? I got invited. I wasn't planning on going. I got invited last minute. I got picked up in a private jet. I'm like, how am I gonna say
Okay,
no?
he's in a fairway
So,
bunker.
we're-
Let's see what
Dude,
happens.
that sphere shit,
Amazing.
it's fucking insane.
I'm saying.
I was thinking, there's no way you can go back to regular UFCs after this live. Have you done
Nicely
the sphere?
played out
the
of that
sphere?
fairway bunker. He got some
Well, we
distance
did
on it
the
too.
It's
live
insane.
event.
All right,
It's
time to get on
insane.
out of this
It's fucking
dirty old bunker.
crazy.
It's so much money though.
It's too much money. I'd rather have
better cards than they've been.
How was it? What'd you think?
Oh, that's right. You didn't like it. That was your official.
You like it?
That was
Yeah,
your-
I loved it.
It was insane.
It was an incredible experience.
For the fans.
Do you think it'd be
In
a
person.
beautiful
Dude,
thing?
it was incredible.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
It was incredible.
Back it up a little bit, Jamie. Back it up a little
I
bit.
was blown
And
the
he's got
fuck
125
away.
yards to go.
Yeah.
Somewhere
It
thereabouts.
was crazy.
It's amazing. But it's so much more expensive. That was like
They
$20
gotta make
million
it cheaper.
Taking this
They gotta
ball
make
with
it
the 8
cheaper.
iron.
No big deal. And I think the fights are enough, though. If you need all
Nothing
that
is
shit
too
to get up to the
expensive.
fight,
It's
if you could
wild.
do it, nothing is too expensive.
This is
if
what
you
I
could do it,
This is
go
what I
do
think.
it. It's business.
This is what I think. Once a year.
Here.
Once a year we do this.
Yes.
We're
Okay,
getting
third
to a
shot.
But you do it July 4th, American.
Yeah.
All that shit. But you got to keep doing it.
I'll tell you what,
I
though, the
think there needs
Mexican
to-
Independence Day was pretty fucking dope.
Dude, there needs to
Imagine
be-
Americans and you have Bo Nick with this.
What's going to happen is there's going to be a sphere in every major city, and it's going to
This is his
like
third
concerts,
shot.
bands doing this.
Too
It's
expensive.
Dude,
So
bands.
expensive.
Only
You
for
need
the-
that.
It's never too expensive.
I know, but Eddie,
It's never too
you're not
expensive.
right.
It's not.
No,
It's
it
not.
is
It's not too
because you
expensive.
can't make money off the
He's
tickets.
putting this
you
one
need
for birdie.
Vegas for this because
The
Vegas.
technology gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper.
That's true.
You can get a fucking 90 fucking. You go to Best
Oh,
Buy
my
and get a
goodness.
90-foot fucking screen for $200.
Okay, here's his fourth shot.
They were supposed to make
Four
three
hundred
of
on
them
one,
to start, and they only made this one. The next one they're going to make it way smaller.
But you know, you hold on. Eventually,
Eddie,
the price
I'm
goes
glad
down.
it's him and
So
not
the
me
spheres
out
losing
there.
their
This is
ass.
a kind of a
They're
long
like
putt
in
to deal with.
billions of dollars in debt.
Yeah.
Do we know this?
No.
Yes.
We're getting
The business model's not working. It's too expensive. Okay, so whether it's too expensive or not, right now, whatever. You're saying technology.
And
Just based on the
14-foot putt for him.
experience. But just
Bit of
based
time.
on the experience.
Bit of time.
What I'm saying is the
Bit of time.
possibility.
Snack time.
Because I didn't pay shit. I got
Snack
free
time.
tickets, and I thought it was the most amazing experience. I've been to 9,000 UFC shows,
Yeah.
and this one was the best.
But we're getting to a
But you
point
don't need it, though.
No.
Like, wouldn't you rather just have a great fight? You don't need it, but why not have it?
We're getting to a point where anything you can imagine visually, you can. And I think
It's too expensive.
Potentially the safe part.
We gotta pay rent.
Oh man, I missed these shows.
Is that
Looking
I
pretty
missed these
good.
shows.
You think a great shot?
Yeah,
Nothing is too expensive.
Bro,
Bro, we need
Nothing
that
is too
He's
Saudis.
setting up
Get the
now,
Saudis
2
involved.
foot.
They were involved in this one. That was Riyadh season.
And this
Riyadh
was
season
par
was
for
partially
him.
the sponsor of this.
And when you're sitting in the fucking, when you're watching all that shit, you're watching UFC, and you're watching all that shit, it was so incredible.
It was amazing.
That no chafe thing with all the Mexicans,
And
and
you're
then
on
that chick got her
par.
fucking forehead split open.
Oh
What
my
the
goodness.
fuck? It was
you
crazy.
see it so up close.
They should have stopped that fight, huh?
Yes.
I think they should have stopped that fight.
That was, and you know
she
what?
was not going to
Never
stop. Irene Aldana is a beast.
Good
She's
luck.
she's a monster.
Par
She was
five
not
ahead of
going to
us here.
stop. But that doesn't need to
Well,
happen.
what do you think about that? Do you think they should stop fights with?
When it's that bad of a cut, that's a crazy cut, man. That
No,
cut
what
was like
about
6 inches long and apart.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
should
yeah.
allow. I think in between rounds they should allow.
I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here.
Yeah, you watch Rambo. Remember Rambo did it. Rambo did it.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Okay, no stand-ups. No stand-ups. Stay in the same position. You have 1 minute to slow it up.
And do
We
all
have-
the fights in the sphere.
We have a cut man in the UFC.
Yeah,
We should have
and
stitch
And
man.
you do it yourself. You gotta
If,
do yourself with a mirror.
if the money wasn't an issue, if the money wasn't an issue and technology was like
You
super
said
cheap,
money's no
He's
issue,
ready
bro.
to
if
let her
money
rip
was
here.
the issue,
Let's see what he
the sphere
does.
is no. That's the sphere is the
It
answer.
might be too much of a
Fairway
distraction.
bound.
Yes.
No.
You need that to be entertained by the best fighters in the
Come
world.
on,
You're
here's his
fucking
second
good.
shot.
I'm talking about, come on, Dan.
Were you on mushrooms, Eddie, when you went there?
I was not
You
on
don't have
mushrooms.
to.
I don't
It
like
makes you
mushrooms.
feel like you're on
I did
mushrooms.
mushrooms 3 times and I had enough. Like the universe told me, you did enough. You see God. Go live life.
To
That's-
make
that's-
money, that's why U2 has to play there, or the U.S. has to play like 20 nights in a row.
You know what? You have to
For the
stick.
sphere to
No,
make
no,
money.
you bagged on the sphere, and I see that you have to stick with that.
It's still
I
didn't
get
make
it.
money.
I get it.
Still don't make
He's
They
getting
don't stick
ready
with
to
No,
fire
so
away
much
with
money.
his
It's
second
Technically, he
shot.
went out and just said,
Eddie,
Right now, a shot for being
the
a
sphere
businessman.
was insane.
Sean was just being a
Eddie, it
businessman.
cost $71 million
Nothing is
operating
too
loss
expensive.
in
Alright,
one
hitting
quarter.
into an
Hey, the
elevated
government
green.
gives
Look at
NASA
that. Look at
$19
that.
billion a year.
Look at that.
$19 billion
Yeah,
a
but this
year to
isn't the
NASA.
government. This is just a place where you go to see concerts. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
$849 million.
NASA into this shit,
Dude,
bro.
NASA gets
Going a
$19
bit
billion
left of
a
the
year.
pin.
And we can't go to the
Okay,
sphere to
stop.
watch a
It's
fight?
not the same. You don't take tax money to make the sphere. Look at this. Look at this. It
Yeah,
says
from here,
Spirit
he's
Entertainment
got
faces
230 yards to the
near-term
pin,
debt
or
pressures
somewhere
with
thereabouts.
$849.8 million coming due in October 24th, which is now.
They owe a lot of
The
money.
company is pursuing a workout with
We're
lenders to refinance the obligations. They're fucked, man. They're fucked.
But-
And they're
They're
going with
fucked.
the
That's,
five-wood.
that's almost
I
$1
get it.
billion
No, I get it.
debt.
That's because the lights are on 24/7.
But look at this.
Hear me out.
They have
Let's see what
hold on. I
happens. Is
can't
this
before you
third?
talk.
I just
There's an
want
operating loss of $71 million in
I get
the
it.
first
to
quarter.
get it.
So this is going to keep compounding
5-iron
quarter
on
to
display
quarter.
for
That's
this one.
almost $400 million.
No,
a
no,
year.
I get it. Let me finish. It costs $500 billion, okay? The Sphere costs $500 billion.
Right.
It costs $100 billion, right? But
Here he is
That's
setting
the-
up in the green
Shit,
side.
you're gonna
so
bunker.
we got to figure out how to fucking pay for this, dog.
It's
We
not
got
worth
to
it.
have every fighter going out on their Instagram fucking blowing it up.
It's a
You know what I
DMT
mean?
trip.
It's
It's too, nothing is too expensive.
No, one of the
Nothing is too expensive.
greatest moments in any event that I've ever seen is Kamaru Usman
This
getting
one's
knocked
your
out by
third.
Leon Edwards. He's losing 5 rounds. in.
Imagine
He
that in
gets
the Sphere,
head
dog.
You can't fucking believe it. It doesn't matter. It's like
That could be
anywhere
anything.
that happens, a moment like that, you're like, what? Oh my god!
You're
Those
talking about
it
Jack Johnson
doesn't
shit.
get
Come on,
better.
Okay, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson knocking out Mitch Sweeney. We're talking
Good
about
job
Mike.
getting out of
Okay,
that
we
bunker.
get it.
Little work left
Look
to
at
do.
that. Look at that. They
Nothing serious.
posted a $201
Okay,
million
he's setting up
net
for
loss
this
on revenue of
20-foot
$1.03 billion.
Okay, this is what
So
I'm
they
gonna
made
predict
$1
this.
billion and they lost $200 million. That's nearly double the
And he's on the birdie hunt here.
$573.8
Let's
million
see what
revenue
happens.
number in the prior year.
Okay.
It's gonna suck. No, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna get real good and the Saudis are gonna buy it.
Technology is cheap.
And that
You
world's
can get a
off.
VCR right now for
Six-foot
$3.
putt.
But those Saudis are actually really expensive. Dude, the VCRs are really expensive.
This one's tracking.
VCRs
Grab that
are
birdie.
$3. Good joke. Technology
goes
goes
for
down.
birdie.
Have you guys noticed
After
that?
that one,
Kevin
you're
noticed
going down to
technology
100.
keeps going down. And then you have vision. You're like, okay,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
yeah,
down.
here
expensive
at the
now.
19th hole. Payne Valley. Let's do this.
It's so expensive.
We're gonna have the Sphere on the
Dude, I'm shocked that they're $280.
That's expensive as shit.
Yo,
Jamie goes,
VCR?
actually really expensive.
Like, whoa. That's way more expensive than I was realistically. I thought they'd be like
And
$50.
that'll approach
You know the
his second
craziest
word.
thing about these Apple
And he's
AR
ready to
goggles,
go.
so
Let's
they're
see how
super
this hole
light. You
goes
can
for
put them
him.
on. You can watch a movie and like you watch Avatar, like it's on a 100-foot screen.
I
Yeah.
can't see who's around me, so it makes me nervous.
No, you can see through it. You can make it this size, and you can see your house. Other than that screen,
You know
you
what's
can point
crazy?
it to a wall. You can point it to a wall, like this wall right here. You could fill that wall up to your desired size with a screen and watch a film.
And
on it.
not only the desired size, but so
And the
far,
approach
whatever
heading to the
band
left.
you could see. You could see. You
Oop,
could
that
have.
one,
You could put them
yeah,
right
that's
here,
in the water.
or you could put them
Okay, this is
over
his
there,
third.
right in the
I
corner
like
of the
it.
kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, with their backs.
Now, hold on.
You could be behind them.
You can
or
be
you could go right here.
Beyonce's feet.
Oh,
It's
this
crazy.
one's a hazard.
No, seriously. You could put these VR characters wherever you want. You could see.
You're like right there.
You have a good voice, by the way. That's a good
Yo,
dance.
I didn't know you could dance, dog.
Dude,
I
look
did
at
not
this,
know
bro.
that. I didn't know that.
Why? Because I'm moving from where? My
It's from
root
your
chakra.
it's from your box
Shut up,
office.
dude.
Where's the smelling salts?
Okay.
Dude, we gotta end
Jamie,
with the smelling salts. Let's
Jamie
end
got
with
5
that.
new
Let's end
ones.
with that. We're gonna end with the smelling salts.
Dude, what if let me ask you this. What if this is a simulation? We keep extrapolating.
And that'll drop in there for the birdie, and that's a great note to end on as
The freshly
finish
opened
up
ones
today.
are definitely
Insane in the Membrane would be a good song for this one.
Sinking this
Insane-
next putt would
Insane
be
in the
for his par.
Cypress Hill. Oh shit.
You gotta take a good deep.
Oh, come on, guys. Get that big
You gotta get in there with those. You gotta get in there with those.
Oh, fuck. Get it here, guys. Here. Bring your hands here. Here.
It's into the membrane! It's into the brain!
Throw
It's
it.
into the
Throw
membrane!
it.
It's into the brain!
Eddie, you should
Here's
go
his,
on that hot
6
wing.
foot
It's into the membrane!
You should go on that hot ring show and talk about flat Earth,
And hopefully he'll
aliens,
sink this. This one's for triple
devils.
bogey.
Oh, God.
It's into the
Oh,
brain!
this is weak.
I need a stronger.
Yeah, I can smell that all day.
Okay, next.
You got a real one? You know what? The last one wasn't that strong.
That's a new one?
It's into the membrane!
Is that a new one?
Yeah, I think it's a new one.
Insane to the brain. Insane to the brain. That's the real deal. Oh, where the shit go down? Oh! Yeah! What is this one? This is the strongest one!
Which one?
Oh, that's the strongest one right there!
It's from here. No, this is stronger.
Oh, that one's stronger?
There you go. That one's stronger.
Where the shit go down? Where the shit go down? Insane to the membrane! Insane to the brain!
Good, guys. Good.
Oh!
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's stronger, right?
That was
That's
pretty
the
strong.
strongest. That's the strongest.
I'm getting used to it, though.
We solved a lot of
I
problems.
can hang with it.
This is one of my favorite scenes in any movie of all time. Opening scene of Blade.
That's Joey Diaz.
When all the vampires.
Hey, Joe, here's my question back to the fight. With the Saudi money,
Yeah.
how long are they going to keep investing because they're losing their ass?
They
You
don't-
notice nobody's...
They don't give a fuck.
Well, you know they'll never come back to America because they lost their ass on the James Crawford fight, so they're not coming back here.
Yeah, well,
No,
do you
they
know this?
lost.
Dana White now? Okay. This was fun. So Dana White and Rihanna season are going to start promoting boxing. So,
Which I think
I
Dana
can't tell you all the plans, but apparently His Excellency had a very difficult time with a lot of the boxing promoters. Didn't enjoy working with the boxing people. And essentially what he said today is like, how the fuck did you deal with these people? He's like, I was trying to tell you. And he's like, why don't we do something today? He's like, let's go. So that's what's happening right now. Now, if that happens, you're going to have very similar things to what the Saudis are doing. The Saudis are just saying, I want to see this fight, so what is it going to cost?
And they don't care if people in the stands.
Right.
Say it,
Like
say it.
Martin Bacoli, when he fought Jared Anderson, they didn't. Jared Anderson's people were saying, do not take that fight. But Mark Bacoli, who's the most dangerous fucking guy in the heavyweight division that nobody knows about. You didn't know that guy? In the Congo? Mark Bacoli's fucking terrifying.
There's a guy
There's
in
shit
One
in
FC.
James.
There's a black guy in One FC from fucking Africa.
A rug?
Yes. Oh my
Hey,
fucking god.
It's fucking
Yo.
Checha.
Look,
Yeah.
that guy
You're
insane.
gonna join Mark Bacoli, Jared Anderson, bro. This guy,
That guy.
he is the most. This is Mark Bacoli.
Oh,
He's
okay,
the
that's
most,
not the guy.
the most feared heavyweight. He's fucking huge. And Jared Anderson was undefeated. He was like the American prospect, and Bacoli's just took it to him. And he's really hard to hit too, man. This guy really good at move.
The guy with the back head stuff.
He didn't hit move. Well, he just took this fight a little too early. Bacoli's just fucking.
How much does he weigh?
Look at that. Boom.
Is he going to be up in there with
Bacoli's like 266.
Fury and all that shit?
Yeah.
Is he the next?
Yes. He's the next wave.
Oh, he's the next one?
No, but he can do it right now. He fucks those guys.
Don't you agree with the voter ID election law? We should watch Sport right now to make sure you're elected.
Dana go to boxing is great. Did you let Dana get involved with this guy?
Yeah.
As an actual star?
I'm telling you, man, nobody knows who this guy is. Martin Bacoli, he's the fucking future. He's the future. That's the future. He knocks everybody out. He's got an iron chin.
No losses?
I don't know if he...
We're getting home, so next year I'll be home probably in about 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, no, we do.
Yeah, the meet's over. Love you.
All right, see you then.
Yeah, when he lost it. He might have won early in his career, but they stopped the fight. He beat the brakes off
He looks
that
like a
kid.
giant Rick Ross.
He's huge, too. He's
What's his
a,
record?
let's see this. One loss. I think he has one loss early in his career.
How the fuck did he lose?
Yeah. He lost to TKO. We haven't seen him again in
Okay,
2018.
Michael Hunter beat him. We got to look into that guy.
6 years ago.
We haven't seen him against
Not yet, but the talk about, you know, but as he keeps coming up, the talk about him in sparring, that nobody likes it. It's terrifying. And then when you see him beat up Anderson, that's the word. It's not like Anderson should have been It looks like George Fox. Huge dude. So that fight only took place because the Saudis were like, hit it. Like Bob Arum was just talking about, saying he shouldn't have taken the fight. And then he advised them to not take the fight. But Jared Anderson doesn't have that kind of toy. He would spend money, and all of a sudden the Saudis are like, how much? How much? And they came up with the amount, and he was like, okay, I'll take it.
It's just
fight too early.
It's wild. I mean, they're giving us the fight through on the sea, but they're crap because there's no natural standard. They're
But a
not
lot of people are flying.
sure.
It's such a big deal.
And that's what they're hoping for. Is
You know,
it's always like,
They don't
get
have it. You know, as long as they can be cool with like Western ideas and don't fuck with women wearing skirts, sure they better.
Yeah, they changed it.
As long as they just allow Westerners to come there and feel safe, like Dubai. Dubai is like one of the safest fucking places on earth. If you leave a Rolex on the ground in Dubai, someone will fucking turn it in.
Sure.
Do you know that there's, you would think that New Mexico is like the safest place, but you know the 5 cities
Yeah, cartel doesn't like violence.
There's certain cities where the cartel doesn't allow anybody. Like Merida by Cancun, safest city in North.
Oh, dude.
Is in Mexico. The safest city is in North
getting paid.
in Mexico.
Dude,
Who would have ever thought that?
Big deal. Just like Vegas was run by the mob. It was great.
Bro, I made a mistake. I was talking about the cartel because they have the Baja 1000, Baja 500, which are all the off-road races. And I was like, yeah, there's some killing. I had my information off. Dude, the off-road community was like, say what? Super safe. Like, no, dude, we're fucking this. We can't get tourism down there because that's the narrative of America.
Yeah, every
That's
time
super
someone gets
safe.
whacked, it becomes big news. But people get whacked in America every day. Every day.
Oh, Chicago. Super safe.
Yeah.
Oakland is like what's going on?
Bro,
No,
to drive
Chicago.
through those Oakland shanty towns where you have these homeless communities that go for blocks and blocks
And
and
cops
blocks.
don't show up.
Nope.
In East Oakland, the cops don't show up.
No,
that's
they're
in
not
Oakland's way.
I mean, Oakland Raiders left and Oakland Raiders are gone. They're all
Jamie,
gone.
go to Oakland homeless camps. They're great. There's a lot of people talking. Is there any of those?
That's a
in
booster
Virginia?
stick.
Austin probably is the worst homeless problem. Maybe Dallas homeless this year. It's a lot better than
They're
LA.
trying
It's
to
not.
fix LA.
What do you mean you don't know about
LA
that?
camps have been
Brian, your opinion is amongst the worst. What do you mean? LA's a lot bigger, so we're going to homeless
Yeah,
people.
but it's also they've actually mitigated the homeless people. They don't let them. They don't. No, they clean them up. They do it under the underpass. They do it for one night. They clean them up. And they actually clean them out of them.
Good job.
Yeah, they cleaned up substantially from when I first moved.
Good job. You lived out in West, there where they used to live, you didn't do it.
No, but that's the
You're
difference.
talking about
You gotta go to downtown.
No, I'm in downtown every day.
All
They
downtown.
cleaned up a lot of it.
Yeah, that's
They're
good.
trying to.
This is underpasses in Oakland.
By the way, so Austin was
They've done a great job. I had the mayor in talk to me about what he's going to do. They bought hotels and they moved people in. And there's a bunch of different programs out here where they're trying to give people life skills and they allow. It's 100%.
Houston's done the best job.
And mental health.
Houston's done the best job.
In what way?
Yeah, Houston's the best. Houston, they got it early, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they got it early.
Well, I had the mayor in here at the time, Stephen Adler, and he said, you got to take care of the
Stephen Adler's the drummer for Guns N' Roses.
Same name. They were like, the first thing you got to do is make sure it doesn't get as big as like LA. That's where you can't do anything. LA's too big. It's like we only have like 2,000, 3,000 homes. People said we could put a stop to this. They make sausage. They
Homeless sausage.
They have a bunch of programs. I actually I had one of the guys who runs one of those programs on the podcast. What was that gentleman's name again?
Has Seattle and Portland done anything about their fucking
They don't care.
They finance it. Yeah. It's amazing. They're really diverse. Some people like to shoot up.
I had a friend who moved to Florida.
Alabama. I mean, loaves and fishes, right? And then,
Dude, I had a friend who moved to Cal. They moved
You know what? He grapples like Mike Tyson. He does grapple. But he moved out of Seattle
because of the local. He moved to Arkansas. And he got into
hey, fuck
No,
and they were, they took a couple edibles here and there. She gave birth to a black woman. She got tested for,
I left Seattle, so they just tested the kitchen pregnant. She had taken a medical. Yeah. And now they're in shit. So oh my God, we need to go back to Seattle now. We need to get Trump on that. But you know, that's this place. Arkansas don't fuck about me. That might be. Oh no. So she's super highly right.
But the doctor said, I'm not that worried. I'm worried about something.
Oh, it's not toxic. Yeah, you shouldn't be getting high while you're pregnant, but it's not toxic. It's not like you have to worry about the kid getting poisoned and fetal alcohol syndrome and a bunch of things that are very, very, very bad for the child, especially when someone's a rampant alcoholic. Raging alcoholics that are pregnant, it's a devastating impact on the child.
He said you have to remain.
He was like, it's not the end of the world.
No, there's actually studies about people who smoke marijuana while their kids move. It's like, it's not good, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not a toxic thing, but it can't be good. It can't be good. It's not good for kids. It's not, developing minds shouldn't have anything. And we all did it. We all snuck booze and all kinds of shit when we were kids, when we were teenagers. But the reality is, like, especially men, our fucking frontal cortex doesn't even develop until we're like 25. We're 40. We're 50. Like, we're retarded.
There's one of those pathways if you look at the spectrum of you know, the water it's like different drugs. Different drugs.
Are you ready? Trump hung in there for 3 hours, didn't pee, left. Didn't pee before he left. He's a robot. Just got in here, didn't have to use the restroom. Sat down for 3 hours. These are his Diet Cokes, and then flew out. They're his Diet Cokes? Yes, he went Diet Cokes for him. He's the only guy that drinks 4. You know why he drinks Diet Coke and eats McDonald's? It's like we don't get the McDonald's as an issue. McDonald's as an issue. No, if he does the McDonald's, how are they going to poison the McDonald's? How are they going to poison the Diet Coke? That's true. No, that's real. Well, I don't know if that's why he's having. They delicious. They like to Kentucky Fried Chicken. I read on Air Force One, have some Kentucky Fried Chicken. How tall is he in person? We do? Oh, short. That's what Schultz said. Schultz said he goes, he's the exact age. He probably shrank. Because he's got 70. But I think he's 78. I thought he was like 6'4". Maybe he was at one point in time, but he shrunk. But very nice job. Fun to talk to. We had a good time. I talked to him like I talked to everybody. I swore. Just talk normal. Has your trust impression improved since the Trump impression? Shane Gillis is so good. Has it improved? Like a little bit?
He did something. He sounded more like
Could you hear Joey Deal here's him Lewis. He didn't think he was going to get attacked. His guard was down. Well, it's not even that his guard was down. Like, he knew I wasn't going to fuck with him. I'm like, I just want to talk to you. I just like, the same way I would treat you with Kamala Harris. I just want to have a conversation. Just like, I just want to know what did you do? Why did you do this? What was it like when you got in office? Like, there's a bunch of things that I needed to ask him about. There's a few that I didn't get to. Abortion was one of them. Psychedelics was another one. A couple different things that I did want to talk to him about. But the big one for me was like, what the fuck is it like when you've never governed anything ever? And then all of a sudden you're in the White House. What's the experience like? Well, he was very, he alluded, it takes a while, because he goes on these journeys, he likes to talk about different kinds of things, and he calls the read, and brings it back to the original subject. But you can talk about anything you want, that kind of dictates the conversation. But, you have thousands of people, how many people do you have at one point? 10,000 different people do jobs, and he has no experience, so he doesn't know these people. So he's taking other people's advice. There's a lot of people that I put in that I shouldn't have put in. And, he's super honest about what he did and what he was trying to do by imparting tariffs and by decreasing taxes. He wanted to stimulate business. He wants to drill for oil. He said we have more oil in this country than any country in the world. So that we can be completely self-sustaining in the United States. Bring American manufacturing back. The way that we get taxed, that we sell our stuff overseas, we should be taxing that. We should be hitting them with tariffs. He floated out the idea, I don't even know if this is work. He floated out the idea of we're going to end income tax and just rely totally on tariffs. So, can you imagine we're paying 50% of our fucking money and we still got to pay for water?
We still gotta pay for everything. We got a water bill, and we're paying 50% of our fucking check. That shit should be fucking free.
Oh.
That shit should be fucking free.
Take it easy.
Right?
You should get a well.
Right? And,
Yeah.
and can you do Joey Diaz doing an impression?
Hey, Joe, what did he say about the wall? Talk about the wall?
Yeah, he was talking about what they're doing, what they're trying to do. It's very clear that they're trying. He thinks they're trying to get voters. Of course, they're bringing people in. They're financially incentivize them, giving housing,
No ID to vote.
no ID to vote, and then amnesty. They're trying to give them amnesty. They keep pushing for this stuff, and they mysteriously wind up in swing states. Not only that
Mysteriously.
yeah, it's crazy. And then that app, the original use of that app, you can pull up that app because I saved this. It's very bizarre when you really find out what it actually is all about. The original app was used as a shipping. It was one of those things where people used it because you were in the country for a certain amount of time because you brought over a bunch of goods.
Do you know what they're finding?
Careful now, Don Randall.
Look at that. What you forget is they come from Catholic, conservative culture. So guess what the second generation is?
Well, that's certainly true if you come from Venezuela. You guys were bringing it from Venezuela, except for the ones for the gang leaders.
They don't get down with the transgender, the abortion, none of that. So they don't vote Republican.
Yeah, no, that's right.
They're very Catholic.
Very
And so that's the first thing.
But if you get amnesty and you get all the benefits from...
But here's the best thing people aren't talking about.
I'm gonna send it to you, Jamie.
Listen to this, though. So with that wall, when you build the wall, guess what? You put it from 50 or 100 each of those places. Guess what that's like? The Sonoran Desert and the Chihuahua Desert are amazing natural areas. Now you put those together, it actually gets easier for There's a lot of things that I want to do one thing.
We do know what we're doing.
100%.
Jamie, put up with that thing that I showed you. Oh, this is the weirdest one. This is the app. The U.S. Customs Border Protection CBP has several mobile apps, including CBP One, Mobile Passport Control, MPC, and My CBP. So, launched in October 2020, the free app provides access to a variety of CBP services. It uses guided questions to help users find the right services, forms, or applications. CBP One was originally used to help commercial trucking companies schedule cargo inspections. In 2023, the app was expanded to allow unauthorized migrants. So they changed this app that was just for shipping. And so these people can now use this app and request asylum and book appointments at the U.S.-Mexico border. So they're just full scale trying to bring people in. They're giving them money, they're giving them housing, and they're going to provide amnesty, and they're voters. So now they're voters. Who are they going to vote for? Are they going to vote for the people that want to deport them? No. They're going to vote for the people that gave them money and food stamps and housing and brought them to America. It's not, just makes sense.
Yes, it does, but guess what?
I disagree.
No, but Brian, you're talking about next generation, right? But here's the thing. Once you get that system rigged, you really get that system rigged, you never have to worry about those states ever becoming red again. Just like California. California's never going to become red again. They've got that thing down. They did amnesty in California. They allowed people to vote in California, and then they just set up a bunch of policies that make it very convenient for people that are migrants to come across the border. And now you just, and then you have mail-in ballots, and you have no voter ID, so you don't know who the fuck's voting. And you essentially rigged an election without doing anything completely illegal. Everything was like fairly legal.
It's an interesting thing because people wonder that they would create. You could technically, they say, first of all, I think it's not national.
Right, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it favors Republicans. So say that. But for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it favors Republicans because if you gave everybody the day off, people would be able to take time off to vote.
How does that
And
favor?
more people are Democrats. Interesting.
But that's
What do you mean, whatever you want?
That would be one thing. But here's the
The
other
people that can't afford to take day off.
Here's
That's
the,
well.
here's the other. You could technically, you could, and we are going to get to the point where technically, you could use biometrics to vote from your phone and keep the fraud down to at least a minimum wouldn't change.
Yeah, but the problem is anytime you have something on a computer, you've got shenanigans. Jimmy Carter figured out this in the 1970s. Trump was talking about it. That Jimmy Carter realized back then that you can't have mail-in ballots because there's too much room for fraud. There's no chain. The chain of custody is funky, right? When someone drops it in a mailbox, the guy picks it up, no one's watching him, he brings it in a sack. What if that guy's a nutty Democrat or a nutty Republican, and he knows he's in a Democrat county, and they're all Biden signs on there? He picks up their mail and throws their shit in the
documentary in 2000 years.
One thing is,
I didn't see that.
I got
Watch that shit.
Watch that shit.
well, I got on the
That's been
I can't get if you keep talking about that, you want to it just the end of the day.
It's in the documentary. Just watch it.
I think
Now you didn't deliver it on your podcast, but you put a documentary in 2000. What about it?
so in the document.
Ryan's fully indoctrinated. When do you think it happened?
It's
What year?
giving you money?
Yeah. He's gonna be doing one of them fucking things right next to Beyonce with some stupid smile on his face.
He has to leave early or hang with John Madden.
This is probably got a own video.
We have 2020 gold Thank you. This is 2013. 2013, that was a few years ago.
Why people are so weird?
Now, if it was 2001, would there be a difference?
Depends on the drought, whether or not climate change is real. Right? See, that's why Leonardo DiCaprio is voting for Kamala Harris. Has nothing to do with the Diddy parties.
When you guys are talking...
Nothing to do with the Diddy parties. He's endorsed Kamala Harris because of climate change.
Did you see him? He's on a yacht, not on a private jet.
Yeah,
This was like last week.
Well, what do you think? Do you think we're going to get the names of the parties?
Yeah, I think that one's going to come
People
out.
being paid off right now?
No, I think Diddy is probably a spiteful man, and he probably is going to be in jail for the rest of his life, and they're probably going to sing a song.
I'm saying, how many people are getting paid right now to show? How many cases are falling apart? Because I'll tell you this.
I don't know if that's really going on. This is the thing. We don't know who's involved in this whole Diddy thing. Is this an intelligence agency thing where they're trying to compromise people that were famous and get them to endorse certain political candidate? Is it that?
Or is it really close with Obama?
Or is it really just Diddy masterminded the whole thing like a fucking gangster?
Hey, bro, you're going down that conspiracy like about more and more. You're going down that
Was that side a conspiracy though?
But wait a minute, what's a conspiracy?
Diddy shit is hell now.
But what am I going down with this one?
I think Diddy.
Yeah, I just said that. I said that's a possibility. No. I said a possibility that he is a gangster and he ran this whole blackmail operation himself.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, the guy was involved in music, right? And you get compromising information on these guys and get them to sign very unfavorable contracts. Like, what better way to get a guy to sign an unfavorable contract where you're going to get billions, because he was a billionaire, right? You fuck that guy and film it. You get video of your boys fucking that guy, film it. And you let him know you always have that. When you put these guys on GHB or whatever the fuck they're putting them on, they're out of their minds. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, sure. So that's what he was doing. Like Meek Mill and stuff.
That's for
Sure, but do you know Diddy won a lawsuit against an alcohol company? The alcohol company? Ciroc, he won like $1 billion deal, and once that happened, then the song came.
But what did he win? What was the deal?
Some racism thing.
Well, it's like they probably all knew that everybody probably all knew. This was like an open secret, the Diddy party. It was like a Cosby talk. He really called them freak offs. He has pulled his lawsuit in the wake of the sexual abuse allegations levied against him. So he didn't win.
No, he already won.
But hold on a second.
How much did Diddy win?
Voluntarily dismisses racial discrimination lawsuit. It says he dismissed it. The agreement included a 50-50 split with the company, but now Diago's owned 100%. It's estimated that Diddy made about $60 million annually from the deal, according to reports.
I bet you.
And Diddy made a lot of money back when there was money in music.
I think lawyers.
I
you know that's not doing it. But you know how this all started. Some lady came out and had all this evidence. Went to a team. Also the video from people. That fucked with me because even right after that, somebody went up to this team and said, okay, evidence here, you rape me. If you don't pay me, I'm going to go live with it. There's good luck to you. She goes live with it. And then a bunch of more people, oh shit, and then an actual law firm says, no, there's a case here. There's evidence, there's a case here.
But when you see him beating her up, I don't think you can do anything. If you can do that for a woman to beat her up,
John is 20 people, including 25.
60 of them are dudes.
but here's the thing.
125, 60 dudes.
Like with the Jeff Ritchie thing, I want to see how many people actually come forward. I think people are getting paid. I think what
You can run out of money though.
do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying though? Like all of a sudden, everybody goes, lawyers go, hey, we're making a claim.
Well, if he's a billionaire, that's $1,000 million. So, like, how much of that's tied up? How many billions does he actually
They
have?
go to you and they say, we'll give you $1 million unless you want to drag the out.
I bet it's a lot more than $1 million.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I mean, say
If
the
that girl
lawyers.
wanted 30 and you said no, I bet it's, I don't know, who knows? But the thing is, like, there's also murders. There's deaths. And there's also people that mysteriously died of pneumonia.
His baby mama died of drug overdose. Yeah, she moved it. A drug addict. She died in the Starbucks parking lot at 7 a.m.
There's some sketchy shit involved in this. And whether it's him or people who work with him or him.
I don't think we get the list. There's too many powerful people that are involved with the list. I don't think we get the list.
Fucking music step down. Saw that, right? A lot of people, yeah, a lot of executives.
They did it.
Yep.
Why do you honestly think that here's my theory for Jeff I think he was probably like definitely working for intelligence, but at Black Stars.
Duh.
And he had a shit load of shit.
Damn.
Did you just say that? I went down that Daryl Cooper.
I was like, what?
I went down Daryl Cooper's, I love that guy. If you ever listen to that Marvin Gaye,
Yes.
that must be
Great.
awesome.
That guy got canceled in the stupidest fucking way possible.
About that.
He was just trying to say that there was a lot of factors involved in the Nazis killing the Jews, and one of them was like they were being starved out by the embargo. By Winston
If you
Churchill.
listen to Daryl Cooper's podcast, you know he's not anti-Semite. No, he's not.
Super
He's just,
sensitive.
what, yeah, what he says is
Yeah, he's on Tucker Carlson's podcast, and a bunch of people went after him. It's the usual thing. They did it with some context and nuance.
He's a very smart guy who has pity for both sides. He's such a smart guy. He does all the research. You want to learn about the Israel?
Skiing ride, even with the Epic Day Pass. Buy now. They pay less than lift tickets.
As somebody who lived there for 8 years.
You lived where? 8 years?
There's Dallas, yeah.
But I know I grew up around there, so I love Europe, it's movie era. So I also understand Jewish history. Listen to this podcast. I say, we're fine. And that kind of shaking your head.
Does anybody have the answer? It's been going on for so long.
It's been going on since Moses had a party of the ways with the Pharaoh. It's been going on BC, 1400 years
But there's no
BC.
simple answer.
Hatfields and McCoys, our Middle East nation.
There's no simple
And I remind people that Gaza was mentioned in the Old Testament. You read the Old Testament, it's mentioned, I don't know, fucking 15, 20, 30 times. Right? So it's always been a rough place. But having said
All those ancient places. You know, like I had a buddy who served in Afghanistan many tours, and he told me some horror stories. It's ridiculous. Men raping men. The amount of men he saw raping men, because this guy that was like this mentally handicapped guy that worked in his kitchen, and they would all rape him. They would line up and rape him blind. Because they just are used to doing it. They rape boys. He said these guys were parading their boys, like they have a harem of young boys, and they would parade them out. The more boys you had, the like cooler you look at everybody else. It's so common sense that it's so hard to
There's a tough guy thing.
I don't know how they fucking wrap their heads
a lot
around
of it is good. So you're simple. It goes very strict. sexually. What is sexual? So when you start getting sexual, okay, older boys will never. What happens is older boys end up getting fucked. And by the way, I must remind everyone, it ain't just me. It's also in a profession of creation. Well, they all get fucked when they're young. Yeah, it's fucking rampant.
What about those American charter schools?
I went to one of those.
You went to,
It's a blur. It's a fucking blur, and I'm not going to answer a bunch of questions. It's not a court of law, and I'm a straight man.
Yeah, if you have a bunch of 17-year-olds with no girls around,
What happens, bro? All of a sudden, you got no hair on your face. My dick is hard. What's going to happen?
but in Afghanistan, the stories my friend told me.
So they just go around fucking
He said it's horrible. He said it's horrible. You see it all the time. Guys getting gang raped, guys lined up. You know that guy that became the American Taliban? You know that guy? He said that guy got raped about 1,000 times. And they just raped, that guy was in prison for 4 years over there. He was in prison, and they just raped him. Constantly raped him. Yeah, this is what he said. I don't know if that's true. If you're the Taliban guy and you listen to this,
Where's
I'm
Titty's
sorry.
Lou?
cheese all night.
I didn't even say your name. But, you know, apparently that is just a part of that culture. And they don't think it's gay.
They think it's like a dominant.
I don't
It's
get
only
it.
gay if you're smiling.
I don't get it.
Or the
It's only gay for a rainbow.
If you're frowning the whole time,
They'd be like, this is terrible.
this is fucking. Please, I'm not gay. You have to say I'm not gay.
This is terrible. My nut in your ass.
This is me. It's just me. It's just me.
Imagine if they're doing that to the boys and the dudes and they're really doing the work.
Well, the thing is, there's the other thing like too. This one woman got raped and was blamed for being a slut for spending the day. She got raped. Yeah, these are the ancient cultures. This is what it is. It's like if you went back 3,000, 4,000 years ago, that's what everybody did. Like, we're just so accustomed to things like consent. We're so accustomed to things like the idea that rape is bad. Yeah, you're so accustomed. If you go to those ancient cultures that don't have any influence of the modern world.
Even kids, they have to
You know, the bad girls, but they're cartoons joking around.